A lovely morning to all my students of class 7 standard. So students, today we are going to start chapter number 4 of literature, Daddy Longlegs. Okay, what is the name of the chapter? Daddy Longlegs. Now, what do you mean by daddy long legs? Do daddies have long legs? No, no, no. I don't mean that. Okay, it means that the species of a spider or sort the species of a crane, okay, pterocarp, kida, those who have a slender and long legs, they are referred as daddy long legs. Why this chapter is named as daddy long legs, you will come to know very soon. Okay, now I have divided this chapter into two parts, part 1 and part 2. Of course, part 1 I will tell you today, and part 2 I will explain in my next class. Now, before coming or explaining this novel, let me tell you this beautiful story is being written by Jean Webster. It's been written by Jean Webster. Jean Webster was an American novelist. Actually this prose Daddy Longlegs is a lengthy novel written by her, and it is a very beautiful chapter. Now, before explaining the chapter, again let me tell you the main characters of this story. The main character or the main protagonist of this chapter would be here. See, look at my scale. Jerusha Abbott, and her matron Mrs. Lippett. Okay, that you will come to know later. Now, talking about Jerusha Abbott, she was an orphan child. Orphan means she was an anath. She was an anath. वो एक अनाथ लड़की थी, and her age was 18 years of age when Jean Webster has written this story. Her age was 18 years age. Okay, 18 years, and she was elder amongst all the orphanage children. They used to live in a very old this orphanage by Mr. And the owner of the orphanage was Mr. Grill. बस इतना ही अभी जानो. ये पूरा स्टोरी जेरुशा एबॉट के बारे में है स्टूडेंट्स. और जेरुशा एबॉट एक अनाथ लड़की थी. उसका एज 18 ईयर्स का था, एंड शी वॉज एल्डर अमंगस्ट ऑल द गर्ल्स. Try to understand in English because it's English class. Try to understand in English. In hard words I will tell in Hindi also, but if you're not able to understand, then I will explain in Hindi, or else please try to understand in English as much as you can. Now, I'll tell, of course, a summary of the chapter of the first page number 21. Now, page number 21, how many paragraphs are there? 1, 2, 3. Okay, or 1, 2, we can say 2 paragraphs are there. Now, students, one day what happened? Jerusha Abbott, all the children room was upstairs, and down in the orphanage there was office. So one day Jerusha Abbott, she got up from the bed, and she was coming downstairs. But why she was coming downstairs? Now here let me tell you something more about Jerusha Abbott. Jerusha Abbott, students, since she was elder amongst all the children, no, so she was given a responsibility of handling the office also. तो वो पढ़ाई भी करती थी और बच्चे को देखती भी थी, और साथ ही साथ में चूंकि वो सबसे बड़ी थी, वो सबका ऑफिस का भी ख्याल रखती थी. करेक्ट, दैट इज हाउ इट इज. प्लीज अंडरस्टैंड दिस. So one day she got up and she was coming downstairs by getting ready and all. So you can see your red color one, pot kosher. Pot kosher means, okay, of course meanings are written here, but let me tell you in my own general sentence or in a very simple form. Pot kosher. It's pronounced as pot kosher. Pot kosher means veranda. You can say portico, where we do everything, meaning of pot kosher. Pot kosher means a portico, a veranda जो होता है जहाँ पे घर होता है और आगे हम लोग गाड़ी उड़ी पार्क करते हैं. That is called as pot kosher. So Jerusha Abbott, when she was coming downstairs from the ladder सीढ़ी से, she saw one shadow. एक परछाई जैसा उसको दिखा. She couldn't see the man, but she saw only one shadow, and that shadow was very long, elongated, लंबा चौड़ा सा था. She could see very long legs, बहुत लंबा सा जैसे कोई आदमी खड़ा था. और and he was waving his hand towards a vehicle, and vehicle came towards him. He opened the door of the vehicle and he sat in the vehicle and he went away. बस इतनी ही जेरुशा अबॉट देखी. Am I clear, students? That is how it is. So this was the first scene, okay, which I'm talking about, Jerusha Abbott and what she saw. So since she did not see any man, she saw only shadow. That is why she started calling that particular man as daddy long, as long legs. Some person as a long legs. एक परछाई हम देखे जिसका पैर बहुत ही लंबा था. Correct. Now come to this, students. Understanding now? Next one, yeah. And his waves. So I told you summary of these two part. Okay, he waved his hand and the vehicle came और वो उस गाड़ी में बैठ के वो इंसान चला गया. Next one, and she couldn't understand. Jerusha's anxious. She was very anxious. Anxious means Jerusha Abbott became very anxious. बेचैन हो गई कि this early morning who came here to visit, and as you can see in the picture, and she couldn't identify the person. आखिर वो ये शख्स है कौन? You know. Next one, here you can see other character name Mrs. Lippett. Mrs. Lippett was the matron of the orphanage. अच्छा matron means होता है कि जो एक वो अनाथ आश्रम का केयर टेकर थी वो थी. तो वो देखती और वो इशारे से बुलाती है जेरुशा एबॉट को. शी कॉल्ड जेरुशा एबॉट इनटू हर ऑफिस. तो जेरुशा एबॉट जाती है ऑफिस में. एक्चुअली ऑफिस ही जा रही थी. Actually, Jerusha Abbott was going into her office only. Okay, but she saw from far Mrs. Lippett was standing there, and with indication she was calling. Now, here I would like to hold you people and talk the relationship between Jerusha Abbott and Mrs. Lippett. Ka relation. It was not that sweet. It was kadwa. It was bitter. Why? Because Jerusha Abbott used to hate the rude, khadus matron. She was very strict, fat lady and all. And she often used to scold Jerusha Abbott. Okay. Now I told Jerusha Abbott age is 18 years. Correct? That means till 18 years she might have tolerated all the orphans. But Jerusha Abbott, one more thing I would like to tell about her. Since I have read 2 volumes of the novel already. So I'm telling you one more interesting thing about Jerusha Abbott. Jerusha Abbott के पास कोई ऑप्शन नहीं था. वो अनाथ आश्रम में शेल्टर लेने के अलावा. But she was not liking the orphanage because the orphanage is very old orphanage. Or the owner doesn't used to come. एक काम चलाने के लिए she used to pass her time in the orphanage because she was an orphan child. Correct? My dear students, now Mrs. Lippett वो बुलाती हैं ऑफिस में. And Mrs. Lippett asked Jerusha Abbott to sit down. So Jerusha Abbott sat down. Okay, sit down, Jerusha. I have something to say to you. Here, the tone of Mrs. Lippett was very, something very, amused. She was very happy. She was thrilled, excited, you can say. Jerusha dropped into the nearest chair and waited with a touch, touch of breathlessness. Dropped means उसको आसपास जो भी नियरेस्ट कुर्सी मिला वो उस पर बैठ गई. बिकॉज शी थॉट कि अब ये क्या अनाउंस करने वाली है. एंड डू शी हैव एनी न्यू रूल फॉर मी. एंड वाई शी स्माइलिंग एंड एक्साइटेड सीइंग मी अर्ली मॉर्निंग. ऐसे तो अक्सर होता नहीं है. वेन एवर शी सीज मी शी यूज टू मेक फेसेस एंड टुडे शी इज हैप्पी. व्हाट्स द न्यूज? ओके स्टूडेंट्स, नाउ जेरुशा ड्रॉप्ड. डिड यू नोटिस अ जेंटलमैन हु हैज जस्ट गॉन? तो मिसेस लिपिट इज टेलिंग टू जेरुशा, did you notice the gentleman who just went? To Jerusha Abbott, did she see him? No. She saw just his shadow. I saw his back. Miss हम खाली उसका shadow देखे back. He is one of our most affluent. Affluent is very friendly, most popularly visited trustees. अच्छा, trustees में students, trustees मतलब कि हर संस्थान में, एक अनाथ आश्रम या कहीं भी ना कोई कमेटी होता है जहाँ पे वो लोग पैसे डोनेशन देते हैं. दिस इज़ कॉल्ड एज ट्रस्टीज. तो वो मिसेस लिपिट बता रही है इसके बारे में, शैडो के बारे में. एंड द नेम्स यू विल नॉट नो टिल एंड, यू विल नॉट नो द नेम्स. सो रिलैक्स. सो वी विल कॉल हिम शैडो मैन और कॉल हिम लॉन्ग लेग्स मैन. Okay, so she told that he was a person who often comes to the orphanage and gives a huge sum of money. वो बहुत अच्छे ट्रस्टी और सब पैसा दे के जाते हैं हम लोग. एंड तो Jerusha Abbott thought कि why she is telling me all this. I think I know all this कि कमेटी आता है, पैसा देता है, रिसिप्ट तो हम ही काटते हैं. तो why she is telling me? Jerusha was thinking. Then Mrs. Lippett told, अच्छा why what he told today in our meeting today. there is one good news for you. Who told to whom? Mrs. Lippett told to Jerusha Abbott. Now, look at this, page number 23. Jerusha's eyes. See, I'm telling you summary of all the paragraphs so that it will be clear for you. Jerusha's eyes widened slightly. Miss, her eyes, it started going big and she was surprised. She was not accustomed. Hard word meaning I have written here. Accustomed meant habituated of being summoned to the office to discuss the eccentricities of trustees with the matron. So she was not habituated. ये क्या बात है भाई, मीटिंग में क्या हुआ नहीं हुआ ये मिसेस लिपिट हमको क्यों बता रही है. शी वॉज वेरी मच सरप्राइज्ड हर. ये तो उसका काम नहीं, उसका सिर्फ काम था कि मॉर्निंग में जाएगी ऑफिस एंड शी यूज्ड टू डस्ट द ऑफिस, शी यूज्ड टू सिट. जो भी आता था मिलने के लिए, जो भी पैसा उसे देने के लिए रिसिप्ट काट के देती थी, यही उसका काम था. बट वाई शी वॉज सरप्राइज. आई कैन आस्क यू दिस क्वेश्चन इन एग्जामिनेशन दैट वाई जेरुशा वॉज surprised. She was surprised because Mrs. Lippett was discussing everything about the meeting. Clear, my students? This gentleman has taken an interest in several of her boys. Heretofore miss before this. Philanthropist. Philanthropist means it is a kind of charities. Donations have been directed. इसका summary बताएं. Now this one, यहाँ पे ये summary का मतलब ये है कि Mrs. Lippett, she got up from the chair and she started telling, hey, you know, dear girl, this person whom I'm talking about, every time he was interested in boys, in about their education, about their upbringing, but today he was interested in one girl for the first time. Never happened like this, and he gave one charity and fat sum of money for one girl. And Jerusha Abbott was listening to her like that only, and she was feeling uninterested. Okay, then why she's telling me all this? He doesn't say, I may tell you care for the girls, okay? So, and she's telling, no ma'am, Jerusha remembered, since some reply seemed to be expected at this point. Okay, students, तो जेरुशा बोलना चाहती थी कि ओहो अच्छा, नो मैम, वो कभी नहीं इंटरेस्ट ली बॉयज़ में. And she was, as if she was lost. But when she started talking about girls, she again came back into a discussion. Now this summary meaning, this paragraph. Today at the regular meeting, the question of your future was brought up. Question of my future was brought up. So Jerusha Abbott thought, she's talking about girls finally. Today at the regular meeting. Now this all statements, is been discussed or talked by Mrs. Lippett. And who was she? She was a matron of an age. तो वो बोलती हैं, मिसेस लिपिट बोलती है, टुडे एट द रेगुलर मीटिंग वी वर डिस्कसिंग अबाउट हर फ्यूचर. जेरुशा अबाउट, शी स्टार्टेड स्क्रैचिंग हर हेयर एंड शी स्टार्टेड थिंकिंग अबाउट माई फ्यूचर. Who the hell is interested in my future? Oh my God, and this lady is talking about my future. Let us hear what she wants to say. Now, usually, as you know, the children are not kept after they're 16. Okay, but an exception was made in your case. Now, it was a rule of the orphanage that the children are only kept at the age of, 16 years. But now, the Jerusha's age was, 18 years. You had finished our school at 14 and having done so well in your studies. Jerusha Abbott was, if I talk about her academic progress, she was very good in studies. And amongst all the subjects, she was very finely nurtured in English. I'm happy. She was good in English. I must say, in your conduct, it was determined to let you go on the village high school. Now you're finishing that, and of course, the asylum cannot be responsible. Asylum means, we know what is asylum, pagal khane. That is very different. Asylum also means here in the orphanage where Jerusha was staying with students, all kinds of children used to say, like mentally retarded, physically challenged, and like that. So they used to call asylum also. That is not required, but just to listen. As it is, you have had 2 years more than most, 16 plus to 18. As I say, the question of your future was brought up and your record was thoroughly discussed. तो मिसेस लिपिट सारे बात बोलती है कि 16 ईयर से ज़्यादा हम लोग रखते नहीं है, लेकिन सिंस यू आर वेरी गुड इन स्टडीज़, you take good care of children and you manage office also very nicely, seeing your good records, we have decided to keep you more, and now you are getting an opportunity. Now you will go to village high school for pursuing your higher studies. My God, Jerusha Abbott was like flying on the seventh sky. Mrs. Lippett brought accusing eyes to bear upon the prisoner in the dock, and the prisoner looked guilty because it seemed to be expected, not because she could remember any strikingly black pages in her record. Okay, now Jerusha Abbott was feeling guilty. Why यहाँ पे जेरुशा बॉट को क्यों गिल्टी लग रहा था? दिस समरी आई एम टेलिंग यू, लिसन, डीप मीनिंग इज देयर हियर. जेरुशा बॉट वॉज फीलिंग गिल्टी बिकॉज जेरुशा बॉट बिकॉज वो ऑलरेडी बहुत बिचिंग कर चुकी थी किसके बारे में, मिसेस लिपिट के बारे में. शी वॉज वेरी टॉकेटिव, मुफट टाइप की. और उसको ऐसा लगा, अरे बाप रे, कहीं मेरा वो कोई कहीं कहीं कुछ मेरे बारे में कोई किसी ने कह दिया तो उनको अपॉर्चुनिटी नहीं मिलेगा. और इधर एज दिस मिसेस लिपिट ब्रॉट accusing eyes to bear upon the prisoner in the dock. ये मतलब ऐसे मिसेस लिपिट जेरुशा को ऐसे देखने लगी जैसे कोई काला पानी से छूट कर आ रहा हो. क्यों? बिकॉज मिसेस लिपिट अंदर ही अंदर शी वॉज jealous of जेरुशा. And when she got an opportunity, this golden opportunity, she was super jealous. Okay, तो she was very, and she was looking like this, जैसे घूर के देखते हैं वैसे देखने लगी. She was only doing, Mrs. Lippett was only doing her work, what she was asked to do by the owner of the orphanage and by that black shadowy man. Okay, now come to next page. Now here, see, of course, the usual disposition of one in your place would be to put you in a position where you could begin to work. But you have done well in school in certain branches. Now she's talking about the school life of Jerusha. It seems that your work in English has been brilliant, has been even been brilliant. Okay, that means she was very much, good in expert in English, and she was a good writer. She used to write very nicely. Who? Jerusha Abbott. Miss Pritchard. Now third character. First character, Jerusha Abbott. Second character, Mrs. Lippett, and the third character is Miss Pritchard. Miss Pritchard, who is your, our visiting committee, is also one of your school board. She has been talking about talking with your rhetoric teacher and made a speech in your favor. Now, Mrs. Pritchard was also a teacher. She was a headmaster of many schools and she was also committee member. एक कमिटी एजुकेशन के कमिटी मेंबर की एक वो, शी वॉज लाइक प्रेसिडेंट एंड ऑल. मिसेस प्रिचार्ड भी मीटिंग में थी. मिसेस लिपेट वॉज देयर इन द मीटिंग. दैट शैडोई मैन वॉज देयर इन द मीटिंग एंड ओनर ऑफ द orphanage, yes, was also there in the meeting. Now listen my video very carefully. I tried my best to explain you in a very lenient manner, students, as I do in my class. Next one, Miss Pritchard. तो मिस वो बोलती है, मिसेस लिपिट बोलती है कि मिस प्रिचार्ड ने शी हैज टॉक टू योर इंग्लिश टीचर, रिहॉटिक टीचर. Okay, so she talked. Now rhetoric means, students, it is also pronounced as rhetoric teacher. Rhetoric also you can say. Rhetoric teacher means the teacher who sees the language part. Okay, the oral speaking, the language, speech, command in languages and all. And the rhetoric teacher, or you can say the simple English teacher or the language commander teacher, she has, who spoke to Mrs. Pritchard has spoken to her Jerusha's about rhetoric teacher, and she has given a big thumbs up that she is a very good student and she writes very well. She has that power of writing in her with her own skills and command in language. So all this was being delivered by Miss Pritchard during that meeting, and Miss Pritchard only told to that owner of that orphanage and the black shadowy man that we should give one chance to girl, and especially to this girl, and we should be amazed that in our orphanage एक ऐसी कोई लड़की है जो इतना चपड़ती है, इसको हम लोग आगे पढ़ाना चाहिए. And one day, no, this Jerusha Abbott has written one very beautiful essay, and that essay name was Blue Wednesday. What was the essay name? Blue Wednesday. Now Miss Pritchard, she started reading all her writings of Blue Wednesday. और इसको ये ऐसे किसने दिया था? That rhetoric teacher has given to Miss Pritchard, and in the meeting Miss Pritchard started reading it, and it was so commendable, it was so beautiful and amazing that the black shadowy man was, his heart was full and he couldn't control himself, and he told that now that's it, I am giving I will raise fund for this girl and I want to be her a one of the biggest writer of this country, and for that she needs to study well, and she needs to continue her studies. So I will pay all the cost, and I will raise funds for her. And that morning, that only happened. The black shadowy man with Jerusha Abbott saw students, who he was none other than that man only who has given funds to her. And it was a good news which Mrs. Lippett was finally giving to Jerusha Abbott. What happened to Jerusha Abbott? Was she happy? Was she sad? What was the thing that I will discuss in part 2? For further explanation, wait for me in part 2. Thank you.